evening. The most acclaimed award for the evening, as with the BBC Lifetime Achievement title, we decided this year to announce the winner publicly prior to the event to pay full public homage to their achievements. As many of you already know, the Lifetime Achievement Award has been bestowed by judges on a former South East England Regional Director for Sport England, planner for East Sussex County Council, co-founder of the Sports Development Unit at the University of Brighton, and previous interim director of Sussex County Sports Partnership. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lifetime Achievement Award for 2009 goes to Jack Wilkinson.
Year's winner, Bob and Nate, who was the winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award last year. And Bob would like to say a few words before we pass over the award.
Asking me to say a few words is quite a miracle, but I will try and be brief. Ladies and gentlemen, it really is a privilege to be invited to present the Argus Lifetime Achievement Award to Jack. I've known Jack for 20 years, and actually I have to say it's the first time I've ever seen him wear a suit, and it's certainly the first time I've seen him wear a dinner jacket, so that is a first. There are a few people I can think of within the world of Sussex sport that are held in such high esteem, enjoy a huge amount of personal respect, and are appreciated by so many sports people as Jack. And that is something given that he's worked both with East Sussex County Council and Sport England. Jack is a native of Birmingham, but has managed to redeem himself by being an ardent and lifelong Aston Villa supporter. Quite possibly, Jack, we could be the only two people in the room to share that distinction. I would imagine that is with two key developments that Jack will be long associated. Firstly, the establishment of the Sussex Sports Development Unit at Falmer in 2000, hosted by the University of Brighton. And secondly, his very close involvement with the initial setting up of the Sussex County Sports Partnership and his transition to a trust and his continued and unwavering support. Like many of us here tonight, Jack is a sports nut and has long championed sport as something which can change people profoundly. He's passionate about the role of volunteers in sport and critical of the lack of meaningful support that they are provided with in the past. Whilst he will not shirk from giving an honest appraisal for the situation as he sees it, always he will do it in a way that does not create resentment or resistance. An unspoken critic of needless bureaucracy at all levels, in my view, Jack has been and continues to be the consummate ambassador for sport in Sussex. So Jack, it is with the greatest pleasure that I present you with this Lifetime Achievement Award.
Congratulations, Jack, the winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award sponsored by the Argus. Before you run off, Jack, you've given up so much of your time to do this and to be involved in sport. What drives you to do it?
I don't think I've got any more enthusiasm for sport than most of the people in this room, in fact all the people. I have a slight embarrassment about the award, partly because I didn't think I was old enough to have a Lifetime Achievement Award, which means I must start looking at the guy in the mirror with my glasses on. But I have been around a long time, or long enough, to work with so many people whose commitment and drive, especially behind the scenes, out of sight, has made such a difference to the future of sport, not just in Sussex, but much further afield. And I would really love to name them, but we'd be here till breakfast. And on the other hand, I don't need to. Just look around, look at the tables you're on. Loads of these people, lots of people here tonight I've worked with, and it's been my privilege to work with you. Thank you very much.
Now, there's a lot of young people here, round of applause, definitely deserved. And there's a lot of young people here who look up to you, see the partners, people in their teenagers and even younger. And what message do you have for the young sports people in Sussex?
Follow your enthusiasm, put the time in, and if you're not successful on the track or on the pitch or in the gym, enjoy providing sport for other people. There's still a lot of teamwork to be gained. And what I would like to say is, although I suppose I'm one of the older guys, I've also had time the last few years to work with the new generation that are taking over, like the Take Part team here in Brighton and not least the team that County Sports Partnership. The future of sport's in good hands. But with Sylvia's continued forbearance, I'll hang around for a little while yet.
Now, you did say that there's too many people to thank, but there must be a short list. We haven't got until the morning, but if you haven't got a short list of people you'd like to thank tonight.
Oh, well, with apologies to the people I can't refer to who are sitting here, people like Jim Marshall, a local politician who really championed the cause of sport. Dave Fisher is here, who was another key partner. People like Dr. Ida Webb, Nita White, Jerry Fairclough, Chris Dye, Bob Blake, Paul Bedford. There's a whole series of people. Andy Martin sitting over there. People who led the cause of sport, and many more, many sitting around here now. Well, not just for a few years, but for decades. What we need to do is make sure they're replaced. And if we need to do anything even more than that, is we must not waste the opportunity of 2012.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. A well-deserved award. Our lifetime achievement award winner, Jack Wilkinson.
Well, congratulations, John. Jack, he wins, John.